first time I came here, I was in trouble. When you get successful at something and you're young, it's easy to lose your perspective. It's easy to forget what you were doing that got you successful. And that happened to me. And I started experimenting with alcohol and drugs. And I got dependent on alcohol and drugs. And very slowly, alcohol and drugs will convince you that you can't do anything without it. And that's what had happened to me. I could still function, but I knew I was in trouble. And alcohol and drugs were eating a hole where my heart was, and where my family was, and where love was, and caring about anything was. Alcohol and drugs was eating away at that. But the first time I came here, that was my secret, and I didn't let anybody know, but I was scared. And the first time I came, I went up to Otatera, and I looked around, and I looked where the village was, and I imagined what a vast place it must have been. And no one should doubt that there's still power there. Because I don't understand it, I don't need to, but I had a moment of clarity standing up on top and looking out at the valley. And that was, Joe, you're gonna have to do something about this secret you have. And you're gonna have to do something about it pretty soon. And I remember that vividly. And I don't know where that came from. It was, I got goosebumps because I don't know where that came from. But now I know. And I went home, and I had a different mindset. And that was, I'm gonna have to do something about this. And I wasn't afraid anymore. And so I did. And it was hard. It was the hardest thing I've ever had to do. But today, I haven't had a drink or done any drugs in 21 years. And a lot of the guys that I used to run with didn't make it. They're gone. So, I'm back. And I'm back to say thank you. And I'm back here. I want to leave a message for people who might have a problem themselves, that there is life after that, and it's good. And you can get there. And here's what you have to do. You have to ask for help. That telephone or that cell phone may feel like it weighs 40 pounds when you pick it up. But you have to ask for help. And you need a family. You need a group of people to help you. Okay? So, it's good to see you guys here. Hi. Good to see you again. So I'm here to say thank you and pay back if I can. I have a wonderful life now. And I have Marjorie, my wife, and my stepson Christian, and I have a family now. And that's new to me. But it's wonderful. It's what healed me. And I want to say that the Maori people are special to me because they gave me my life back. And you should be proud to be Maori. You should be honored. It's a place of honor. It's distinguished. You should know that. And there's two things we need to do, is to educate children. That's the future. You need to educate children, not only about alcohol and drugs, but about Maori tradition, the old ways, and how to deal with this crazy world we live in. But we're leaving it to the children, and we need to get them ready. That's important. The other thing that's important is unity. Unity. Great people can't get anything done when they're fighting. Nothing gets done. Great people can accomplish anything when they're one. And to me, the whole world is fighting. And I don't know why. We're getting nothing done. The whole world is fighting. But please, God, not here. Not here. The Maori should be one and do what's best for the Maori. So I bring those words. Now that's an observation, not a judgment. But I'm offering that. The hardest thing to do is to get off drugs and alcohol. For me, it was the hardest thing I ever had to do. I need to be educated about it. I need to realize that I was sick and I had a disease. And the alcohol and drugs, I became something else. I became something else, not me. And that wasn't me. The government doesn't understand. What the government wants to do is you say drugs, and the government wants to put you in prison or jail. And that's not the fix. That's not going to fix anything. The fix is care, family, compassion. And that's the way to get better. And the best people to do that are people who have been through it. Those are the best healers, the best counselors, because they know. And that's why I try and do this. It's my way of paying back. So if anyone's in trouble, I know I've been there. And it's so hard. But maybe I can just be a light in the darkness for you to know that there is hope. It can be done. And life is so good afterwards once you get yourself back. All right? So, thank you so much for my life and my family. And I wish you all the best for yours. God bless us all. And thank you. Desperado, why don't you come to senses and outride the fences so long now? Oh, you're a hard one. I know that you got your reasons. Things that been pleasing you can hurt you somehow. Don't you draw the queen of diamonds, boy. She will beat you if she's able. Queen of hearts is a girl you never met. Seems to me some fine things have been laid upon your table, but you only want the ones you can't get. Desperado, why don't you come to your senses? Come down from your fences. Call it a day. It may be raining, but there's a rainbow above you. You better let somebody love you. Let somebody love you. Better let somebody love you before it's too.
endlessly. It's getting harder to bear with everything out here. Lurking midst the shadows, you are always near. You are always near. What are you doing? Why can't you leave me alone? You are not wanted. Why can't you leave me? Into the crowd, sheltered from the fear, growing distant with every step. Won't you just leave me be? Lurking midst the shadows, you are always near. You are always near. What are you doing? Why can't you leave me alone? You are not wanted. Why can't you leave me? What are you doing? Why can't you leave me alone? You are not wanted. Why can't you leave me? Why can't you leave me? Thank you.
So just taking some of the titles of the Eagles, we've got Eagles in the house. What we've heard Joe talking about, that when he started out his career, he was taking it easy. But in the long run, he took it to the limit. And he woke up with a few tequila sunrises. And I can't tell you why. But he ended up in Hotel California, one of those nights, with a peaceful, easy feeling. And the next minute, he was a desperado. It was that evil woman with lying eyes who gave him a heartache tonight. But that's life in the fast lane. But now he's given it all up. There's a new kid in town, and he's got the best of our love. Kia ora.